Hey my model building friends, it's Big B with BG Model Workshop, and this is take 15 of a quick update I want to do for our 51 Henry J gasser that we're doing for the N.Y.S sponsored gasser dragster build. And the reason why it's take 15 is because every one that I've done so far has either had some sort of issue or it's taken like almost 10 minutes to do. So I'm going to do my very best to make this as quick as possible without speaking as fast as the guy from the Micro Machine commercials. So starting off with, we'll start from the ground up. And our kit came with, since this is a repop kit, we came with these really nice wheels, tires I should say. And these are super nice. And being Revell, they don't have any logo or sponsorship on there. But they are really nice. But we didn't like the wheels that are in the kit because those are a little clunky looking. I think they're the centerline styles that are up here on the box art. And although they are nice wheels, I didn't want to go with those for this particular kit because I have on hand an AMT drag gasser wheel and tire set, and this one actually sports these Hallobrand, which I absolutely love. I believe those are the D slots, I think they call them. But I really like the detail that's on these, nicely molded, looks great. And I've had this this set sort of hanging on my wall for a while. So we're going to add those to the car. And then these are the decals that came with the car, and I don't care for them at all. They're very basic. The box art has this Johnny Bravo looking guy, and in my mind's eye, that's how I look, right? But in reality, that's what we get. So I don't like that at all. It's just kind of weird looking, and I don't want something that looks like my ex-mother-in-law sporting on the side of the car. So we did a quick internet search and actually found scale decals for Gas Monkey Garage. So one of my favorite shows on TV right now, and I know it's not a scripted show. It's a scripted show. It's not reality TV, but it's still a lot of fun to watch, and they do some pretty fun builds. It's probably the only car show on TV I can stand to watch right now. But even though it is a little on the commercial side, but that aside, I do like some of the decals that are on here, and we'll probably do door trunk and roof possibly from some of these here. I don't know if I'll use the Screaming Monkey or if I'll just go with these skull and crossbones with the wings. I kind of drawn towards that myself. So that inspired us to call the car the Gasser Monkey. And in the flavor of Gas Monkey Garage, where those guys, if they're doing something for the owner, it has to be green or black. I've decided to go with a nice green pearl that I have. This is a Boyd Coddington color from Testors, Model Master, and I don't think Boyd will care if I put this on a Gas Monkey car, right? But I like that. I like that green. It's a nice, beautiful green. I've used this color once before, and I did this straight over primer. I had a gray primered car, and it took me many passes to build that color up because of how light it was. So this time, on top of the primer, we're going to use this green zinc, which is it's a chromate, and it's designed for the aircraft, for the inside of the aircraft, and inside the wheel wells and stuff. But I thought this would be a nice, great base to put this lime pearl on top of, so I don't have to spend all my time building up that lime pearl color. And then depending on whether or not that lime pearl comes out well enough, I have a nice clear blue flip-flop I might add on top of that. So there's always a backup plan, right? So interior-wise, where's my interior? Here it is. Interior-wise, we discovered that the little door panels that come with the kit have this nice pleated stuff going on here. But the backside actually looks like the door frames. So I want to go with that because I want the car to be like a bare bones racer, nothing special. And in the flavor of that, or in the spirit of that, I decided to cut out the rear seat, and I did so. This is very thick plastic in some areas, so I did the technique where you drill several holes and then slice in between them with a very fine saw, and that that worked. That did the trick, man. That was a charm to do that. I still have a little bit of cleanup to do here and there to take away the seat shoulders that are up here on the back. But this seat frame, we're going to do some cross bracing with some styrene rod, and then in the back, we'll mock this up real quick. In the back through here, we'll put a piece of styrene card so it separates the interior space from the trunk space. And those same deal with the driver's doors. They actually have pleated stuff on one side, and then the frame on the other side. So that's kind of cool. And then I have planned to do for the firewall, smooth it out, get rid of all that wiring that's on there, and then try to do a black and white checkerboard. I have a decal on order for that. Should be here pretty soon. But right now, we're just kind of trying to figure out what to do with the power plant, because this is supposed to be a Ford. I think it said 429, 427. I'm not sure. I believe GM had a 427, so Ford had to have one inch better or something like that. But it's not very well. I just kind of stuck this together. I haven't glued this at all yet. But just trying to see what we're working with here, engine-wise. And I didn't like any of the parts that came with it for doing the supercharger. So I sourced some kits out of another model kit. It was a 2-in-1, so these are all extra bits, and I really dig the dual quads held together by a linkage, and this supercharger here. But the kicker is the scoop for it. Really like that scoop, a lot better than the one that came with the kit. So we'll see if we can get that to fit on the original engine, and if that doesn't work out, then we'll probably put in this 572 cubic inch GM engine block, which I have from the parts block stash. All right, boys and girls, that's what we got going on here at the shop. Thanks for watching and tuning in, and thanks for the new subscriptions we got this last week. I appreciate you guys signing up, and we'll talk to you again. Bye now.